Hello, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Gemini for October 26th to like November 2nd. Please like and subscribe, that helps me out a lot. Also, time is fluid, so when you come across this Gemini or cross watcher, it's probably when you're meant to. And also remember that the feminine and masculine energies are also vice versa. You can vice versa those. So I'm going to do one side you, one side your partner, past, present, future in the middle. I'll pull clarification cards if I need to. If you don't have a partner, you can just use all the cards for yourself, and maybe somebody else will apply to the reading. Somebody you're interested in or coming into your life. So I shuffled the cards. Oh no. I shuffled the cards before I turned the camera on. So yeah, I hit the table. Sorry about that, Gemini. Let me fix it. So yeah, that says a lot because this has never happened before. So I don't know if you Geminis have something going on and you're getting like a jump start to something, or you had a hiccup recently, but usually, yeah, that might mean something that failed. Did you guys have a falling down and now you're picking yourself back up moment, maybe? I'm not sure. And then I had to make sure the mic was on. So sorry about that, Gemini. Okay, so what was I saying? So I'm using the Mystical Cats tarot cards, and if I need to pull clarification, I will use those. And then I also pull an Oracle of E card for you and your partner, Gemini, and then I also pull Angel and Ancestor Oracle card for you and your partner. So I've shuffled the cards a lot before I turn the camera on, but I do them a little bit once I turn it on so you guys can hear it. And then I lay the cards down and then I turn them over and read them. Because I kind of like them to go in an order, or I feel like they kind of do. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, Gemini, is Good Kitty. They say that's an overall reading of the cards. Good Kitty is judgment, like karma. You've done something good, so it's coming back to you, is what I feel. So the first card we have for you, Gemini, is the Seven of Earth. So this tells me, Gemini, that you're waiting for something. And when it has to do with roots in this tree, I usually feel like you're waiting for family. Something to do with family you guys are waiting for, if that makes sense. And there's no way this could apply to every Gemini out there. So if it doesn't apply to you, Gemini or cross watcher, please don't make it fit. Just watch your sun rising or your Venus rising, or come back another day, because there's no way it could reach everybody every day. So the next card we have for your partner is the Emperor, Gemini. So this is somebody bold, strong, clear, honest, stable. That's what that is. So the next card we have for you, Gemini, is Five of C. So, like I said, feel free to vice versa the sides if one side applies to you more than the other. So this Five of C is somebody has done something to embarrass themselves. They feel like their pride is hurt, their ego is hurt, and they're kind of like mad at themselves for it. And it's a temporary card, a temporary situation. It's not as bad as you think it is, Gemini. So next card we have for your partner is Six of Fire. Six of Fire to me is somebody conceited, somebody who thinks they're better than other people. And it's weird, we have the Emperor card, and this would be like a step down from the Emperor. This would be the Emperor having bad qualities, like jealousy and stuff like that. Gemini is what that would say to me. Or it could be a card where you're like a manager at your job and people respect you. So it's weird it has like those two opposite meanings, but that's what I get from that card. So the next card we have for you, Gemini, is the Three of C. This is friends, hanging out with friends, family, being happy, just celebrating something possibly, friendship. Next card we have, Gemini, is the sea kitten. The sea kitten is somebody starting something, somebody playful, somebody mature, maybe somebody going back in their life to remember what they did when they were kids and what made them happy. But I feel like it's more somebody starting something, unless there's a little kid around and maybe they're starting some kind of new sport or lessons or school or something is kind of what I'm getting. Or it's an adult starting something new. So the past of this relationship, Gemini, is consequences. This is, it's kind of telling me that you two might not have liked each other when you first met each other. And things changed. Or you didn't know each other, you saw each other and you really didn't know each other, and then things changed and later on you got to know each other. The next card we have for the present of your relationship, Gemini, is a good one. This is the World. This is a card that means you can manifest whatever you want this relationship or your world to be like right now. You have that power. Or a wish is coming to you, a dream is coming to you, something you want is coming to you. And I'm not talking like just a good door opening, I'm talking like something really good. So the future of this relationship, Gemini, is the Four of Earth. This is somebody selfish, somebody closed off, somebody with their walls up. That's not good. That's not a good card to be the future of this relationship. Somebody is keeping all their earnings and their belongings to themselves. They're being very selfish, and people are pulling away, because when you're selfish and you have a lot, I guess, and you act like you don't have a lot, people see that. And if you look behind the card, he has a lot of things behind him and he's hanging out all by himself. And he looks pretty grumpy. So I don't know if that's you, Gemini, or you know somebody like that, but that says that's the future of your relationship. That you're just going to, somebody's going to like be selfish and run it in the ground, is what I'm getting. So you always have free will, Gemini, to change things. So that's why the card came out, to show you maybe don't be so stubborn, don't be so closed off. Be a little more generous. And this is Ten of Earth. This is crazy because this is the generous card. That's what this is. Being generous, being kind, being helpful to people. And it doesn't always mean financial, Gemini. It means just being kind, being nice to people. You could lift somebody's spirits just by being kind to them without putting any money anywhere. This is a Ten of Sky. This is, you've had enough of something, you feel backed in a corner and you're berating yourself, you're hurting yourself, you're putting yourself down, you're being very hard on yourself for something. You or your partner, Gemini. You can't sleep, yeah. You're just worrying. So this is a Sky King. This is somebody being very closed off, somebody shutting somebody out. They're going, putting somebody in the cold. Their emotions are closed, their walls are up. That's what that is. I don't know if you have somebody coming into you, Gemini, who's like that. Not necessarily a partner, just around you and your partner maybe. Or if that is just somebody in the relationship closed themselves off. So this is Four of Fire. This is marriage. This is a celebration marriage card, Gemini. So there's some issues coming up here, but the marriage card. So it looks like if you quit being selfish, be a little more generous, don't be so closed off in the cold with your feelings and your emotions, then you could possibly have a marriage, is what I feel like. Somebody loves you that much. So the next card we have is Nine of Earth. This is you reflecting on patterns in your life. Which if you're going to get married, that would be a good thing to do. To figure out, you know, where you're going. Definitely be thinking about your future. Very nice. This is a Sky Queen. This is somebody being closed off, observing and putting their walls up. So I'm kind of confused. I almost get the feeling you're being protective over this marriage and the future. for some reason, some of you are like being protective, possibly hiding it, not saying anything about it, or not sure of it, something. So Gemini, this next card is the Demon Cat. This could represent a Capricorn. If you have a Capricorn in your life, that's what this could represent. Or it represents somebody mean coming in your life. It could only be a temporary situation, I'm not sure. You have to be alert. When that card comes up, it says be alert. And I feel like it's going to be a male. A male is going to be either sarcastic to you, rude to you. You're just going to have a little conflict with a male that is angry. That's all I can say. Hopefully it's not you, Gemini. The next card we have is Cat Magic. Gemini, this is somebody looking to a higher power. I'm going to cover the Demon Cat. A higher power within themselves to change patterns and to have a better future, a brighter future. So it's basically just self-helping yourself, figuring out where you want to go, what you want to do. Very nice. This is Seven of Fire, Gemini. This is you putting your guard up, defending yourself for some reason. People are coming at you and you're like telling them you're standing up for yourself. And next we have is Ace of Sky. This is somebody saying stop. They've had enough. They feel like a warning. I do. Yeah, that's a warning. That's the end of something. Stop. So it looks like somebody's having to defend themselves and then you put a stop to something. You've had enough. This is the Two of Sky. This is you or somebody, Gemini, making a decision. And there's a moon up here. I always feel like it's in the past and somebody's making a decision about something. And it's weird that this came up to stop and then these came up to make a decision. So something is going to hold you, have you hold your station, and you're going to make a decision. Whatever decision you're going to make, it's going to be right, Gemini. It's going to be the right one. Oh. And then the next card we have is the Five of Earth. This is you feeling out in the cold, Gemini, and you want to be with your friends and hang out, but you feel in your heart you can't be, and this is wrong. It's all in your head. You can totally be with your friends and people want to hang out with you. You got to quit thinking those thoughts over and over. So Gemini, this is Three of Sky. This could be a couple things. This is mischievous friends around you that are bad for you, a lower energy than you, or do things that you look and say, wow, I would not do stuff like that. Or it could be a cheater card in a relationship. Usually it's a third party, is what that card means. And then we have the Lovers. Gemini, this is your card. The Lovers card represents you. So the cheater card come out and the Lovers. So, I don't know if somebody you love is cheating or you're going to mess around with somebody who's cheating and then you're going to end up in a relationship with them. Is maybe what I feel from the cards. This is Three of Fire. This is you or your partner questioning things. You're looking for answers. You want to know a little more clarity. So yeah, there is a love issue and somebody's unclear. This is the Sea Tom. This is somebody being a flirt, somebody being vulnerable to somebody they love. They're saying, here I am, I love you, I'm totally relaxed around you. And this is the Sea King. This is somebody who is very abundant with balance, material possessions. They're beautiful, I guess handsome because he's a king. So this is abundance. Somebody coming into your life that makes you feel like top dog, like a king. That's good. And I'm going to stop here, Gemini. This is a major arcana and this is stars. This means you're wishing and dreaming and something you're wishing and dreaming is coming to you. And it's being guided by the divine. They're guiding something to you. A wish fulfillment. That's awesome, Gemini. I wish you guys would leave comments so I know if this makes sense to anybody or resonates with anybody. Hopefully in a few weeks I'll be able to set up links to my cards and stuff like that. So I shuffle the cards, like I said, before I turn the camera on, but I shuffle them a little bit so you can hear. So the first Oracle of E card we have for you, Gemini, is Smooth and Easy. And 28 equals 10, which would be an ending. Or 28 might mean something to some of you. So here's the second E card, Oracle of E, Leaping in Love. This is good, Smooth and Easy and Leaping in Love. Then it's got to be good stuff for you, Gemini. How nice. So smooth and easy. You're on easy street, my friend. The Red Sea is parted and you are now free to roam the planet. All obstacles have disappeared. Doors and windows are flying open. There is not one thing that can stop you. I feel like you guys have balanced something out in your life. It was Libra season and I feel like you guys did. I don't know what you let go of or what you balanced out, but that what I just read made me feel like you guys balanced something out. And you did good. Leaping in Love, Romeo and Juliet, Bogey and Bacall. They've got nothing on you. It's romance time, whether it's a new partner or falling more deeply in love with your own rock star life. Become besotted with your own dream. Act as if it has already happened. Everything, as they say, is coming up roses, only this time without the thorns. Very nice. Wow. So, heavy reading, a lot of emotions. I did see a lot of emotions in the card. People are, yeah, I think somebody's coming, if not already, Gemini, that is going to really light your fire. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. Okay, as I said, I shuffle all the cards before I turn the camera on because I don't want to spend too much time shuffling. So one of the cards fell out, so this must want me to bring it out to you. So the first angel and ancestor oracle card is Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Wow, energy, that's nice. And then the next one we have for you or your partner of the angel and ancestor oracle card is Seer. See beyond the current situation. And Gemini, to me, this is your guys' card in the deck of angel. It's not, nobody else says it, I just feel it because you guys have intuitive stuff in you, and you guys, I feel like you guys have it totally. So that's totally a Gemini card to me. That's what that says to me. So we have Trader and Seer. So Trader, make connections or exchange information, talents, or support. The Trader brings a lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. For example, if you are a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them, and when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's all a beautiful cycle. The Trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So if you are lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you are being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. If you've been holding back with your offerings, now is the time to exchange that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. Wow, very nice. So let's see, where is the Seer? Okay, here she is. See beyond the current situation. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. Most I don't know, I have a hard time with this. Indigenous people have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change. Therefore, so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up, clairvoyant, rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. Wow, very nice, Gemini. So I do feel like I told you, you guys have that insight. You do. You just got to listen. Excuse me. Sorry about that, Gemini. So I hope this helped a lot of you. Thank you for coming to EchoCatcherTarot.com.